go see Hillary. She may be in the shop with him someday, right?
Yeah, she's there every day. She runs it. I just tattoo.
Oh, okay. Now we know who the real boss is.
Yeah.
Baseball guy here. I am coming to you from the Golden State Tattoo Convention. I'm actually in Hustlers Row. So Hustlebutter is one of the sponsors here at the convention. And Natasha here is from one of the Hustlers shops. Why don't you tell me about which shop you work out of and tell me what's brought you to this convention.
So I actually work out of Orlando, Florida. It's in a shop called Pride and Envy. I work under Spooks Hoya. This is him here. So basically that's what brought me here, to get motivated to see all the talented artists that are in this year's convention. It's one of the biggest conventions, so it was essential for me to come here.
Are you an apprentice then of Spooks?
Oh, I tattoo at the shop, yeah, but I just wanted to come for the first time to Cali just to see everything, before jumping in.
And what do you think so far?
I love it. I've had such a great time. I actually took a Carlos Torrez seminar and trying to just utilize everything that I can.
I got to talk to Carlos yesterday and interview him, so that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, we caught your tattoos here and just some lovely stuff. And this one here, this woman here with the crucifix, the green and red shading, just amazing with a little bit of blue there on that side. Tell me about what inspired you to get that and then who did it also.
So honestly, originally it was an artist in Tampa and he was just trying to try a different style out. This was a long time ago. He didn't really finish the piece. So my boss, Spooks, started to rework it. It's just a reference of a woman off of Google. She had different lighting on her. She had a blue and red lighting. And somehow everyone thinks that it's me, but it's not. But that's basically it. And Spooks just reworking it, putting his little flair on it. He also did the majority of my other tattoos, the bigger pieces that are on me as well. So.
All right, now tell me about the child.
This is one of my twins. His name is Jeremy. Spooks did this. He's definitely the portrait man. And then this is his twin, Evan. So yeah, I had to get those. My kids mean the world to me. And this is Tattoo Baby. And I got her because she really inspires me being a woman in the industry as well as being a mother. And my kids come first. So it was really important to have a role model who can show me that no matter what, I could still do it, and to kind of create an example to my kids that even though I had kids and that's usually a setback, that you can do anything that you really put your mind to. So that's why I got her. She has a little tattoo machine rose in front of her, and yeah.
Is that a Spooks creation as well?
It is a Spooks creation, yeah.
Spooks is doing awesome work. He's doing some work behind us here that's just amazing as well.
This Buddha piece too that I have back here. He did it in a Portland convention. Yeah, so he's also working on this here. I don't know if you could get the camera to see it, but it's a dope piece.
Pretty awesome. So Spooks is a great person to check out in Florida. And then tell me about your style of tattooing. What do you like to do?
For the time being, I do a lot of fine line, illustrative. In the future, I do want to kind of create my own style involving different type of styles, like black and gray realism, but mixed with a little bit of illustrative, mixed with some spot colors. So right now, I'm kind of early in my career, just trying to find, what I really like to do.
How long have you been tattooing?
A year and a half.
How long have you been getting tattooed?
Since I was 17, so 11 years.
Okay, and then when you got that first tattoo at 17, parents' signature, garage, how'd you get that done?
Actually, my father took me. My mom didn't know, so I hid that for a while. And then my second tattoo was out of a garage.
Now, your first tattoo, were your parents still together?
No. They divorced long before then. Yeah.
So did mom find out and get pissed at you, or your dad, or both?
Actually, she never found out, so yeah. And then I just started accumulating tattoos, and she doesn't like them till today, but hey, that's me, so.
She's got to deal with it, or right?
Right.
So what are you going to get next on you after you kind of get a little bit of touch up on a couple of these things?
Honestly, Personally, I don't have anything planned out. I want to get tattooed by artists that I look up to. So I don't have anything planning. I'm leaving spaces open on certain areas for that.
Well, we want to thank Natasha for her time here. We hope you'll like this video and comment what your favorite pieces of her. Check out Spooks at their shop there in Orlando. If you want to get some good tattoos, a couple great artists. And I know Natasha here would really appreciate getting to work on you. We thank you again for your time. Like, comment, subscribe. We out.
Kahuna here for Tat-Stories. We are at the Golden State Tattoo Expo. You know, I've been trying to get this guy for a day. Actually, a day and a half. This is Martin. Now, Martin's got an awesome tattoo shop in Redding, California. And I got to tell you something. He did a piece on himself the first day because he was bored. So it's an epic, and I mean epic leg piece. We're going to make sure you can see it, so we'll pop it up in the screen and we'll get a picture of it, but it's awesome. So Martin, you're not only a collector, but obviously you're a tattoo artist because you decided, hey, I'm going to do myself. So how long have you been tattooing?
About 7 years now.
7 years. And what made you decide, yeah, I want to go do that?
Family always wanted me to pursue in art and stuff like that when I was younger, and then got caught up in work and kind of blew it off, and then came around that I met someone that did it and kind of watched him do it on me, and then I was like, hey, I could do this, you know, so went for it.
I like that. So this is actually the best kind. He decided to get out of, like, you know, I won't say real life, but he decided to get out of the pain in the ass kind of you know, blue collar kind of stuff. Not that blue collar stuff's bad, but here's an artist. The artist wanted to come out. And I actually think that's actually pretty amazing. So tell me, what's your favorite tattoo you've done on somebody?
It'd probably be a realism. I don't know, I like tattooing my wife, so that's probably my favorite client.
All right, so we've seen Hillary, his wife, and you know what? I saw the PC tattooed on her where she said, yeah, this is the one he fell in love with me on. I'm going, okay, that's good to know. All right, so realism is good. Now, obviously, I've seen Hillary's hip piece. That's pretty darn amazing.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to do on somebody that you haven't done yet?
I specialize in all different kinds of styles. I like doing them all. That way it makes me diverse with everything. But yeah, I mean, more realism, a lot of detailing, things like that.
So Martin is multi-stylistic. I think that's a word. I don't know. If it's not, it is now.
Good word.
Well, you're also a collector.
Yes.
And you've got some great ink. So what's your favorite piece?
Probably the little ones that I did that have meaning toward my wife. She actually did one tattoo on me, her one and only tattoo, and she did it right before I went in for throat cancer, for chemo and radiation and all that.
So he has a Hillary.
That's probably my most meaningful piece. Yeah.
He has a Hillary original. We're going to get a picture of that. That's pretty cool. That's actually very cool.
Yeah, right here
So
it says, I will never let you go. And it was right before I went in, and that's the only piece she's ever done and her one and only. So.
okay, so we've got a Hillary original. It'll be the only original. So when you think about, you know, is there any famous tattoo artist you'd like to have somebody put something on your body? Or
Nikko Hernandez, definitely. There's Roman. My first convention I ever did, I met Roman, and he's a pretty cool guy and outgoing, and seems like a lot of fun.
Roman, Martin wants some work. You know, if you see this, make sure that you actually give him some. I think that would be a really good idea.
Yeah.
Now, what do you want him to do on you? Anything?
I know he specializes in biomechanical and stuff, so yeah, I'd probably go with a biomechanical piece.
Okay, so the artist wants something mechanical.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't quite jibe with, you know, what I'm thinking artist is, but okay.
Yes.
Now, you've been, you say you've been doing your tattoos about 7 years. Now, what's the most interesting thing somebody's ever asked you to do?
I mean, you get all the goofy, jokey ones, you know, like a camel on the toe and your name on my butt and things like that. So, I mean, those are pretty kind of funny and stuff, so.
When you're involved with and you're tattooing somebody, when do you know, hey, look, I got a really good relationship and vibe with that person? What kind of things are happening?
Sorry, what was the question?
When you're sitting with someone and you're really vibing with them, and you're having a good conversation, what kind of things, make up that good relationship so you can go, yeah, I really like, tattooing on this person?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them that come in, they're, pretty open. It's kind of like a therapy session for them, so they kind of just let it all out, and you get some really crazy, stories, and then, it just goes from there, and then something clicks that something you went through or did or something, and then, it all just flows from there.
Okay, so did some of those stories find their way into ink by any chance?
Some of them do. But
This is a segue for Tat-Stories. We kind of like that. Now, if you were going to give one piece of advice to somebody who's going to get ink, what would it be?
make sure you look at the artist's work and make sure it's something that you can live with for the rest of your life.
I like that.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, when somebody comes in, do you like them to have an idea, kind of what they want to do?
I like them coming to me with raw thoughts on it and then designing it from that and coming up with something that they really like and enjoy.
Okay, so this is a constant theme. He's just looking for a word or an idea so that you can say, okay, now let Martin put his spin on it and make it beautiful, right?
Yes, that definitely makes it funner, better for me, and probably turn out a lot better.
Okay, so remember that. When you go in to see Martin or any other artist, have an idea kind of what you want, but make sure that you go, okay, now I know what I want. I want a skull. Well, guess what? He may do a whole different vibe on skulls, and you know what? That's not so bad, right?
Not at all.
There you go. So I'm going to lead us to Martin. This is Kahuna. He's got a great shop in Reading. It's called Dominant Ink. I want to make sure that you folks go see him. Make sure that you like the video. Make sure that you ultimately go see Hillary. She may be in the shop with him someday, right?
Yeah, she's there every day. She runs it. I just tattoo.
Oh, okay. Now we know who the real boss is.
Yes.
All right. Well, this is Kahuna. That's Martin. We are in Pasadena at the Golden State Tattoo Expo. Make sure that you like the video. If you got any ideas on what Roman should put on Martin, please let us know. It'd be really kind of awesome. With that said, be good to somebody today. It's free. We are out of here.